Hey, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Black Privilege. Last time I was on YouTube, I was talking about how there's a new breed of black men taking control of the manosphere who are talking about more substantive issues than black weaves and colorism. And I used O'Shea Duke Jackson and Obsidian Radio and The Mind of Marcus as an example. Well, obviously, those channels are no longer on YouTube, maybe even a week after I've put up that video. And, you know, I think there's going to be a loss. What the narrative is going to be is that black women have aligned themselves with white daddy again to disenfranchise black men. And there's no two ways about it. That's exactly what's happened. I can't backpedal. I can't backpedal and all the conversations that I've had stating that, well, black women need to go hard at black men and black men won't respect anything that won't whoop their ass, and black men need to they need to let go of this animosity towards black women, and if that dogging out Crystal and Karazine is not going to solve the problems of the black community. And I cannot backtrack on all those things I've said in the past. I tried to live my channel by that mantra, and I don't know. I'm just really just crestfallen because the situation isn't going to get better. It's actually going to harm YouTube in the long run, because as soon as you put in censorship into a social media site, the participation rate declines. Look at Twitter. Twitter has been trying to sell for almost 2 years, and Disney does not want them. Bell Atlantic does not want them. No one wants to buy Twitter because of those kind of babysitting, special snowflake treatment kind of policies that they've instilled. And this is where YouTube is going. The whole underclass of black men talking to each other is going to go down. A little backstory. When I came out of the military, I read this book called Self-Made Man, and it involved a lesbian. It was 2006. A 5'11" lesbian dressed up as a man for a year and a half. And she ultimately ended up in an insane asylum because all of the drama and the animosity and the anger that built up inside of her when she was under a male skin. And she could have easily took it out. Nora Vincent, Self-Made Man. It's a good book. I recommend you read it. One of the solutions that Nora Vincent recommended was that men need to go up in front of Washington and air out their grievances. She said that it's impossible to tell men to go to Washington and go cry out your problems. The solution escaped her. Furthermore, in 1999, there was a movie named Fight Club about men trying to reestablish what it is to be a man, and they found themselves a pocket of non-safe space where they could treat each other like shit, where they could just get all that masculine angst out of their system so they could be more productive human beings. Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube was the ultimate, and I mean the ultimate, ramification of both Nora Vincent's observations and Chuck Palahniuk's Fight Club. Black men came onto YouTube to fight it out, talk about reason, talk about their problems, open up about insecurities, open up about what's bothering them. And I don't see a positive aspect of us using this as a tool, even though that we were still on the early stages of ever talking about how to deal with all the problems that it is to be black. But now it seems like that tool is gone, and I'm deeply depressed. I'm kind of crestfallen. I'm just going to try and remain the optimistic and positive person that I've always been on YouTube, even though I still do not support black female leadership for reasons expressed earlier. I believe that women are sexually attracted to the dangerous aspects of being a man, so that a man who's licking his own wounds is already persona non grata anyway, hence my MGTOW affiliations. So what you have done, ladies, the lipstick alley, whatever it is, you've disenfranchised black men who are trying to, they're trying to learn more about themselves, trying to get all their venting out of the way, because it is kind of therapeutic in the long run. you've cut us off. So congratulations. It's your boy, Black Privilege, signing out. I'm gonna do another video for my man, the not a Garage Autonomous. What's his name? The Armchair Philosopher. I'm gonna do another video about that in a minute. So happy Sunday. Cry havoc and let's slip the dogs of war.